Hi, Caleb with Brownells here. In today's product spotlight, we're going to be taking a look at some trigger guards from B5 systems. So these trigger guards come in a few different flavors. You can get them in aluminum or you can get them in polymer. It's all really personal preference from there. Obviously, the aluminum one is a little bit more as far as money is concerned. But again, I mean, the polymer one is super strong, so it all depends on what you're looking for. So let's actually take a look at them here. So over your mil-spec trigger guard, mil-spec trigger guards are just straight. These have a bit of a curve in them, so you get a little bit more room inside of that actual trigger well. So if you're shooting with gloves or something like that, these are definitely the way to go. So the only real differences between the aluminum and the actual polymer, other than of course the material, is the way that they attach. So your aluminum one, you have a spring and detent, kind of similar to how your mil-spec spring and detent is set up. So you lock in that front piece, and then you have a roll pin that goes into the rear, just like a standard mil-spec one, which is obviously still a really solid way to do things. And on your polymer one, you'll see a lot of companies doing them just like this. In the front, rather than having a spring and a detent, you have a screw. So you would set this into your lower receiver and then just put the screw in to keep that front in place. And then the back, just like the aluminum, drives in with a roll pin. So super easy installation there. Nothing too out of the box. Now, there's one thing, like looking at this product, there's something that I really appreciated that not a lot of other manufacturers who make trigger guards are doing now, and that is logo placement. So I kind of hate like the all like in-your-face logos on all the AR-15 components I'm getting. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's somewhat of a fashion show, but it's not always a fashion show, okay? And what B5 Systems did, they laser engraved or laser etched their logo into the aluminum, but they did it on the inside of the trigger well, or the trigger guard, rather than the outside, which I really appreciate that. Thanks for... So B5, if you're watching this, thank you for doing that, all right? They did the same thing with the polymer. Obviously, it's just kind of like their inlaid logo. They did it on the inside, nothing on the outside. So these look, not only are they a good quality product and they work well, but they look good. And that's half the battle right there. So, all right, in all seriousness, you can get either of these in a multitude of colors. Like any B5 product, they don't just make them in black, they make them in all the common colors, including wolf gray, all right? And then, flat dark earth for you flat dark earth society guys out there. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to give us a call on the tech line. If you're watching this video on our website, the products are linked below. So just scroll down and you'll see them. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.